Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As y'all can tell by the title in today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to be an elite point guard every year in 2K, even when you're playing with rec randoms like I am in this game. All I ask as we get right into this is that you guys do consider dropping a like, sub to the channel if you're new. It helps me out a ton and it doesn't cost y'all nothing to help me out like that. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Let's get right into it. Now what I'm going to do here this first possession is basically just survey the floor, see if we can get any easy buckets, easy looks, anything wide open. But a lot of times that's not the case. So what you got to do a lot of times is just start the possession off with a swing pass. Get the ball moving, get pieces moving around. I'm going to get the ball back here. I see our two guards cutting. That's going to force their big to help off of ours. He's wide open for the easy dot, and that is assist number 1. Now, that wasn't what I would consider a complicated read, at least for myself, but it did take a little bit of thinking, a little bit of IQ. But sometimes people are just wide open. Sometimes the defense just breaks down. You just got to make that simple pass. Don't overcomplicate things all the time. Another thing all elite point guards have is their head up, whether it's on a fast break or after a made bucket. Always be looking ahead to see who's cutting, who's popping out for open threes. Right here, I'm going to use the button bounce pass, throw it on an absolute rope, and get the easy assist right there. Another thing to know right there is I threw a bounce pass. In tight windows like that, a bounce pass is much harder to pick off than like a regular pass that's just soaring through the air, just floating. Bounce passes are not the best option every time, but they are better than regular passes more often than you think. It just takes some practice and experience to be able to feel when to use each different type of pass, so just play around with it. Also, at the end of the video, I'll show you guys the best possible pass settings as well as the settings that allow you to button bounce pass. Now, as y'all can see right here, we are on the fast break, and a lot of times for point guards, there's a lot of pressure to pass the ball up on the fast break. But when nobody's open, make the simple play like I just did right there. Pull up and shoot, bro. You got to be ready to knock down the shot. People might get mad at you, especially randoms, if you pull a fast break 3 and miss. But in that situation, it was the right play, so I had to shoot it. Now, right here, we're in the half court, kind of off the fast break. I'm going to hit this teammate right here coming into open space. He's going to swing to an even better shot. He's going to knock it down. And we're going to get the 3. Now, the thing to take away right here is I made the right play. I wasn't hunting for an assist. So I see our teammate coming down here to the block, and I know this little guard is leaving, so I give him the ball. As soon as he gets the ball, though, you see the guard comes back, leaving our big wide open. The point being, don't just pass to get assists for yourself. Pass to generate offense. By passing to our teammate that I saw was coming into open space, I forced a rotation, and we got an open look off of it. Now, as y'all can see right here, I blitzed the opposing point guard, and I'm going to get the steal right here. That is another thing that elite PGs do, is they stay active on the defensive end. I only got like a 25 steal, but I'm still making plays for my team. Now, one thing elite PGs don't do is they don't force anything. Right here, I had a fast break, but I'm going to slow it down so we don't waste this possession I just got. I see their big cheating over, and I'm going to find ours in the corner. He's not going to be able to knock down the shot, but this is the right play. I'm not going to not pass that guy the ball now just because he missed an open look and didn't get me an assist. Everybody misses shots. Just because it was your assist that got sold doesn't mean it's the wrong play. Another thing everybody needs to understand is spacing, regardless of whether you're a point guard or not. So right here, this guy is going to get the ball. He's going to draw 2 defenders on the fast break. Instead of chasing him up the floor, I'm going to stop. I got my limitless range takeover so I can stop right here. Now, because I do this, instead of sprinting to the corner because I want to be in his line of sight, want him to be more likely to pass me the ball because I got takeover, I'm getting greedy. Instead, I stopped that deep and I left myself so much more room. So that way, when I get the ball and the defense runs out to contest me, they have so much more ground to cover than what the 2 steps would have been if I was just sitting in the corner because I was chasing the ball. Now, even if I didn't get the ball, spacing the floor like that was still the right play to make because if you go watch that clip again, I left so much more room for my teammates cutting down the lane than I would have if I'd have sprinted to the corner or the 3-point line or whatever. Now, here we are again on the defensive end making plays. I'm staying in front of my man while also forcing him into the baseline. If you play basketball, you know the baseline is an extra defender. By doing that, I force a turnover and we get an easy fast break dunk. Now, look at that. First quarter, I only had 6 points and we already blew this game open because I was playing the way I was. Now, I'm going to slow this down to tell you guys really quick, this is not a cherry pick gameplay. I just loaded into the rec and said, all right, I'm going to record a game and show these guys how to play point guard. This is just like an average game. Like, it would not be fair of me to show you like some of my best games where I get like 50 and 15 or something like that and then be like, this is how you're supposed to do it. Like, no, I got this video idea, hopped on for like the first time in a week and played this game, recorded it. I want you guys to know, like, you can get on and do this every game. As you can see right here, I'm walking the ball up, letting the play develop slowly. I saw my teammate cut into the corner for a wide open 3, wrap around bounce pass, easy 3. Now, like I told y'all earlier, you can get so many easy buckets for your team if you just keep your head up, even after a made basket. Look at this. This guy's gonna dunk on 2 of my teammates right here. As soon as that camera flips, I'm looking up the floor. I see my teammate. I throw the pass before he even cuts. Hit him in stride, and it's an easy dunk. Assists like that are just a super easy way to get on the good side of your rec random teammates. They're going to trust you to run the offense, be the PG, know you're not ball hugging. Another good way to do that is knock down your shots, bro. Look at that. Contested 3, lightly contested in the corner. I'm knocking it down, bro. People will pass to you if they think you're going to get an assist. That's not right necessarily, but I mean, it is what it is. And right there is just another example of me bringing the ball up the court under control, noticing my teammate on the cut, and then just hitting him in stride for the easy dunk. Right here on the fast break, we got a 2-on-1. I'm not going to get baited. I'm going to the quick scoop layup with the left hand. The guy was trying to bait me, but I'm just going to the quick scoop, get the layup up before he can even contest if he was gonna, which obviously, like I said, he didn't, but I didn't get baited. Easy 2. Failing to convert easy points like that is a really fast way to not get the ball again. Now peep this possession right here. This big man is guarding me 35 feet away from the basket, bro. He's literally guarding me at the logo. He's guarding me out there because I got my takeover and I've already hit 2 deep threes in this game. Now my teammates are kind of stinking it up without me running the point on this possession, but I'm creating so much space for them by just taking this big man out of the play. Now of course, as soon as I get open, they score. But the point is, I wasn't getting in everybody's way. I wasn't running around trying to get in everybody's line of sight, being like, oh, look at me, I got takeover, give me the ball. I wasn't getting greedy. I was understanding, no, I got this big man taken away from the paint, 35 feet away from the basket. I'm giving my teammates so much more room and space to operate. Now right here, as you can see, we're going to be on the fast break, but I'm going to get a really bad catch right here. And instead of going up with this bad take and get my shot pinned off the glass, I'm going to make the simple play, kick it out to my teammate. As y'all see, I lag right there, but I cut out of the paint and open things up for our 4 for an easy dunk. When your point guard is making the right plays on both sides of the ball, even the simple plays like that last one, that's how you blow a game open like this. Now these guys that we're playing are not an awful team, but we're playing really efficiently on offense and we're scoring points most of the time down the floor. So they have to walk the ball up on offense, and they're not getting a lot of fast breaks or easy buckets. So when they have to walk the ball up the floor and their point guard's not looking up the floor like this, like I've been telling you guys to all game, you know, they're not going to get as many good looks as we are. So many times in the rec, I blow out teams that have a much better squad than what I'm running with, or I hang in there with teams that really should be, you know, beating the brakes off of us because they got a point guard who doesn't know how to play the right way. There is a time and a place for a point guard to be super aggressive scoring the ball and ISO 15, 20 times a game, depending on how the team is defending you, how well your teammates can create their own shot, etc. Lots of other reasons go into that. Real quick, y'all. Oh my gosh, I butchered my shooting stats for this game because I kept trying to do this shot, but I kept like chopping when I was doing it. But like I was saying, there is a time and a place for a point guard to look to score a lot, be more aggressive, and get less assists. That is a very important point that I want you guys to take away from this video. And when that is the case and the point guard is scoring efficiently, you got to take a step back, be unselfish, and be like, all right, we're trying to win this game. Maybe this game I'm not scoring a lot of points. Maybe this game I'm working on what I was talking about earlier, spacing the floor, even when you're not getting the ball, staying out of people's way, doing what's best for the team. Y'all can peep the stats. Like I said, I butchered the shooting stats because I was trying that trick shot. I kept lagging, bro. Like I was just trying to mess around a little bit. Back to my point really quick about the score first point guard. That should not be your go-to. You should try to get your teammates involved first. Like this game, if you can play a whole game like this, that is ideal. But like sometimes when you're cooking, and sometimes you got to take over. And as promised, I'm going to show you all my pass settings now. So you're just going to load into my career, go down to controller settings here. We're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Now copy these sliders I have at the bottom. These are for when you're not icon passing. This is just like directional passing. These, in my opinion, give you the perfect balance. I've been using for these like the past 2 or 3 years, these same pass settings. So yeah, do those. And if you want to be able to bounce pass with your button icons, go down to icon passing, make sure that is on pass type control. Then you just double tap the icon and it'll throw a bounce pass. Tapping it once will still throw a regular pass. But yeah, that's going to wrap things up for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you just apply those same fundamentals I showed you guys in the video, you will be an elite point guard every year in 2K. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please consider dropping a like, sub to the channel if you're new. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. God bless.